Hi guys. Um, it's something I sort of got involved in today, which sums up one of the issues I do get with some of the guys going to the Philippines, and it's sort of from a MGTOW point of view as well. It sort of sums up one of the issues that relates to how arguments get used against men. This American guy. I've briefly looked into him today, and it looks like he came out of jail in 2000. Well, I think he was arrested 2001, sentenced 2001, 2003. Then he went off to the Philippines after had two kids with a woman. Then he left that woman, took the kids, got another girlfriend, decided he didn't like her either, left her with the kids, and then disappeared back to the US, and is doing online dating. The thing I want to stress on this is, firstly, it's from what I've heard. You know, this is one of the things I will say, is it's stuff I've heard, but one of the people involved is actually looking at adopting at least one of the kids because of the situation the kids have been left in. But the second thing is, it's not the first time I've heard of this sort of environment, and this is why it becomes very easy to argue the point that foreigners are bad people, or men should be forced to pay for child welfare, etc. Now, as I mentioned to the woman that's looking to adopt the kids, I said, well, I've also seen it from the other side, where the woman's used the kids as a pawn. Even in the Philippines, it happens. And they said, yeah, but that's not the case, because the kids aren't even with the mother, and they've tried to give the kids to the mother, and the mother's not interested, etc., etc. Because for whatever reason, there's other stuff that's been going on, but ultimately the kids are now just sort of left to fend for themselves, because the ex-girlfriend, they're not her blood kids, so she's sort of like, well, they ain't my problem, and I can understand that, especially in the Philippines. I mean, a friend of mine, his wife and her brother were thrown out of the house because the mother actually said she couldn't afford to feed the two of them. So she just sort of left them to fend for themselves and kicked them out of the house. So I do get it. I do get it in the Philippines. But one thing it doesn't need is guys going over to the Philippines and actually creating more kids. One thing the world is not short of is people. And then not supporting them. You know, at the end of the day, if you're going to go down that route, you should at least take the responsibility as an adult. Nobody is forcing you to have kids, but one of the things you should do is take responsibility. If you do, is that they are your kids. And one of the things I do support with MGTOW is not getting into that situation if you decide not to. But if you do get in that situation, you've got to own up to it. And I was just sort of, I don't know how somebody could dump their kids. You know, my own view. I don't know how they can get in that scenario. I mean, I can understand the strained relationships, limited access and stuff, but generally you end up financially supporting whether you like it or not. Myself, even my daughter, she's up in Barcelona this week. I sent her some money this month anyway. I send her money every month regardless. And she's nearly 18, so I'm still supporting her beyond what financially I need to. She's already in full-time work, but I know she's still young, still enjoying life, so I don't mind. And this is what I can't understand: when somebody's got young kids, why would you not support your own? It's beyond me. But also sort of sums up some of the stuff in the expat community. Yeah, I doubt there'd be much interest in expats getting involved in this, but they're more concerned whether somebody pays their rent or not. It's just sad. Just sad. Oh yeah, I'll just tag on to that. You know, the crap that somebody mentioned today. The same people you're talking to, they're lying about what you were talking about, are the same people that said I was blacklisted from the Philippines. Now, I'm not going to engage with you. I'm not going to waste my time trying to explain stuff to you, because if you're that stupid, that is up to you. You must be a very dumb individual and easily led. because they haven't even dismissed the lies that they've said before. Yeah, they go, oh, they've just come up with another lie. I believe it. These rumours, blah, 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 blah. It's like, you're an idiot. You're as sad as they are. End of. Thanks for watching.